talking about the things that you need to know before you even start a YouTube channel. Let's go. Hey y'all, Tamia Dawkins here. I hope that you're doing wonderful today, and if this is your very first time visiting my channel, I'd like to say welcome. And I also want to give you the opportunity to be able to subscribe. By you subscribing, you'll know exactly when I put out new videos, and I don't want you to forget to hit the little bell. Y'all, I am excited to be able to add more value to your life. And I want to let you know that on my channel, you will find all things entrepreneurship, family, and health. Those are the essential areas that we need to be learning and growing in order to thrive. Welcome once again to my channel. Y'all, today we're going to be talking about something super juicy, so get ready for me to spill the tea, honey. We're going to be talking about the things that you need to know before you even start a YouTube channel. All right, y'all. I started my YouTube channel, my first YouTube channel, because I think most people that are on YouTube or even bother to start a YouTube channel have more than one YouTube channel. Well, maybe it's just me. But I started my first YouTube channel back in 2014. It is an inspirational channel to help women to be able to thrive intentionally in terms of their ladyhood. You want to check that out. It's at Lady Tamia Dawkins. Shameless plug. But I started that channel back in 2014, jumping into this world of YouTube, totally not knowing what I was doing. I had no idea. And immediately, when you don't know what you're doing with a thing that you're starting, there will be different things that come up and it will not have the outcome that maybe you envisioned or you dreamed for it to have. So automatically you begin to think that it's you, and it has nothing to do with you. It's just that you have to learn the systems and you have to learn the back end of the way different things work in terms of the niche or the area that you want to thrive in. So that's really the core of what I'm going to talk to you guys about. On that channel that I had, it did okay. But after I ended up taking some marketing courses and I really studied what I wanted to do in terms of allowing for myself to thrive on YouTube, I really realized that the strategies that I had were like no strategies. So on this particular channel, I want to be able to show you some of the different things that I learned now before I started my brand new YouTube channel. I don't want you to waste your time thinking that you can sit in front of the camera, kind of do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. YouTube does not work like that. I have years of going at it and going nowhere fast because I didn't understand the different formulas that I needed to be able to manifest the success that I wanted to get. So the number one thing that I learned is that you have to start right away. Most people always say that they're going to do different things and then they never do it. Or either you become like this person that's filled with all of this information from maybe all the research that you did with regards to YouTube, and you never do it. Most people do not start YouTube because of the fact that they are fearful. They're fearful of what other people may say. They're fearful of what it is that maybe they feel like they cannot deliver in them giving their YouTube channel to the world, basically. But you have to get the confidence that you need to know that you have something to offer. Everybody in this world has something to offer or has something within inside themselves that can be able to serve someone. You are someone's answer. Never ever forget that. So what you need to do is not come up with all of these different scenarios and wannabe strategies. You need to get started now. Now, what I'm not saying is that you shouldn't do the needed research to get your channel started, because that's something that I had to realize that I needed to do. I needed to get strategies and I needed to get certain things together so that I could be able to deliver my videos at the top quality that I believe that they needed to be delivered at, and so on and so forth. But at the same time, if you have all that information already, you just need to get started. With this channel, I just needed to get started, and that's what I did. I had gotten all my ducks in a row, gotten the camera that I needed, gotten my ring light and all that other stuff, but it was just like, okay, when am I gonna get started? So you just kind of gotta jump out there, jump in the water. It may be a little cold, but once you get in there, you'll start to warm up. And YouTube is really just the same thing. You just have to start. Thing you need to realize when you go ahead and you start is never have it all together in life. You know, somebody's gonna come on your channel and judge you. Somebody's gonna not like something that you maybe said or feel like it's bad information, because everybody has different perspectives and views. I'm not telling you to take disrespect from anybody and everybody, but at the same time, you're not doing what you're doing to please the world. You're doing what you're doing as a YouTuber to be able to add value to different people's lives, if that's your vision. And when you keep your why before you, then you'll have the chance to be able to move forward and do what you love in terms of YouTube. Another thing that I learned is that consistency is the name of the game. If you're like me and you studied other YouTubers before you got your channel started, that's one of the top things that people that have a thriving YouTube channel always tell you. You have to get a schedule, you have to show up. If you are not willing to be consistent, don't expect for your audience to be there. Don't expect to have people that check into you, because they don't know what your schedule is. They don't know if you're gonna be there or not. You know, life doesn't work like that. People will not show up for you if you do not show up for them. So as soon as you're getting ready to start your YouTube channel, you really have to make up your mind that you are going to consistently be present, consistently being out there serving. If you are going to do this, make sure that you set out to do it like you do your 9 to 5. When you get a job, people expect for you to show up at 9 o'clock. If that's your start time, you have to do the same exact thing with YouTube. You have to show up consistently. If you have different times that you're telling people that you're going to show up, you have to be there, because if not, the people that are watching you will not trust you. They won't trust your voice. They won't trust you in being a consistent person. So you want to make sure that you're consistent before you get started. Next thing is that it takes time to grow. Anything, even when you look at plants, they have to get their roots into the ground. And then once the roots are in the ground, that's when you begin to see the manifestation of the beauty of the plant or the tree. So one thing you need to do is realize that the process is going to take some time before you even get started. And I say that I say that so that you will realize that if you don't have that mindset of realizing that this is going to take time to grow, then immediately you'll get discouraged and then you won't want to do it. So now you know, before you even get started, that it's going to take time to grow. You're not just going to hop on YouTube and become some overnight superstar. It does not work like that. People do not know who you are. They're learning you just like you're learning them. You're learning how to serve them. Make sure that you remember that these things take time to grow. Another thing that I learned before you get started on YouTube is that you need to know your niche. You need to know the thing that you want to be able to do on YouTube, because you don't want people visiting your YouTube channel and becoming completely confused about who you are and what you're doing. You want your vision to be clear. You want your niche to be clear. And before you get to recording your videos, before you get to starting the channel, you want to kind of have that mapped out so that you know where you're going, so that your viewers know where you're going when they visit your channel. If you do not have clear direction, then people won't know where to go, and then in turn that will discourage you to not continue to go on your journey of making your videos. You want to make sure that your niche is clear. You want to make sure that your vision is absolutely clear, so that when people get in the driver's seat of watching your videos, they know exactly what to expect. Last but not least, I want to encourage you that before you start a channel, you need to realize that it is going to be a journey and a process, and you should enjoy it. Before you even get started, start to enjoy your process of building up to start your channel. It's super exciting. You can even do something like a channel launch where you let your friends and your family know that you're doing a channel. You can send out emails. You could do like a post on your Facebook or on your Instagram page, or maybe do a live letting people know what you're getting ready to do. One thing that I realize about a lot of people, and I've been guilty about myself, is that sometimes you just want to do everything that you're doing in the background, so that boom, you know, people just see where you are one day. And that's a really bad mindset. That's a poor mindset, because you really have to examine your motives for even wanting to do what you want to do in terms of YouTube. If you are focused on, you know, people seeing you and them thinking that you're all that in a bag of chips, instead of having the mindset to be able to serve the people that you're doing these videos for, then that's not really a good thing. Then you'll have that mentality to kind of work it in the background and then put it out. You want people to know what you're doing. You want to give them that roadmap once again, so that they can be able to support your endeavors in your journey. We don't want to do the magician act, where it's just like poof, it's here. You want to let people know that you're coming. You want to let people know that you're launching, so that they know that, hey, I can support this person if I really have the desire to do so. So those were the things that I wanted to give you so that you know what to expect before you even get started. One thing that I realized on this journey is that you don't have a whole lot of people that are in the beginning of their journey giving you tips. Just a journey of successful YouTubers has to do with once they have arrived to their level of success. But you don't see smaller channels telling you the roadmap of basically how to get there as they're getting there themselves. So I wanted to do that for you guys because this channel that I'm doing is brand new. So you have the opportunity to watch me grow as I have applied the different tips that I share with you today, my own channel and within my own process of growing on YouTube. So I hope that there was something that I said that once again added value to your life. And so I have a question for you that I want you to answer in the comments below. If you have a YouTube channel that you started and it's not really taking off, what are some of the things that are stopping you from consistently doing it? And if you have not started a YouTube channel, but you want to go ahead and start one, what are some of the things that are discouraging you from doing so? I want to be able to help you. And time I have the opportunity to be able to do these videos, I always want to leave you with a free gift. And down below in the description box, there will be a link for you to be able to have a checklist of the different things that you need to know before you get a YouTube channel started. And I'll make sure that I'll add even more tips than what I mentioned in this particular video. Hey y'all, get started as soon as possible because I believe in you and somebody is waiting for you to add value to their life. I will talk to you guys later. Y'all stay sweet. Ciao.